Drake and Kendrick Lamar are titans in the world of hip-hop. Their rivalry is legendary. It's a clash of styles, lyrical prowess, and ambition. The feud dates back years. It began with subtle jabs hidden within their lyrics. Over time, the tension escalated. Diss tracks emerged, each one a calculated strike against the other. The back and forth captivated fans. Both artists are incredibly talented. They are at the top of their game. This rivalry has pushed them to innovate and constantly outdo themselves. But the competition has also fueled a deep-seated animosity. Their feud is not just for show, it's personal. The recent lawsuit filed by Drake against Universal Music Group and Spotify is the latest chapter in this ongoing saga. It alleges a calculated scheme to promote Kendrick's music at Drake's expense. This legal battle has sent shockwaves through the music industry. It raises critical questions about fairness, transparency, and the power dynamics between artists, labels, and streaming platforms. At its core, it's a story about artistic integrity. It's about the lengths one man will go to protect his legacy and expose the machinations of a system that he believes has wronged him. The heart of this legal battle is a song, Kendrick Lamar's "Not Like Us." This track is not simply a song, it's a carefully crafted diss aimed directly at Drake. The lyrics are laced with venom. They call out Drake's perceived authenticity, his commercial success, and even his personal life. Not Like Us quickly gained traction upon its release. It became a focal point in the Drake-Kendrick feud. Drake claims that the song's popularity was not organic. He alleges that UMG, Kendrick Lamar's label, orchestrated a campaign to inflate the track's success artificially. This accusation is at the heart of Drake's lawsuit. He claims that UMG used a variety of unethical and illegal tactics to boost Not Like Us. This includes using bots to generate fake streams, paying for radio play, and manipulating Spotify's algorithm to favor the track. Drake believes that this alleged manipulation was a direct attack on him. He argues that it was designed to damage his reputation and bolster Kendrick's at his expense. This lawsuit is his way of fighting back. He's using the legal system to expose what he believes to be a deliberate and malicious attempt to undermine his career. Drake's lawsuit is not just about hurt feelings or a bruised ego. It's a serious legal challenge that could have far-reaching consequences for the music industry. The lawsuit, filed by Drake's company, Frozen Moments LLC, accuses UMG and Spotify of violating the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, or RICO. This is a powerful law usually used to target organized crime. It speaks to the seriousness of Drake's allegations. Drake's legal team isn't stopping there. They're also alleging that UMG engaged in deceptive business practices and false advertising. They claim that UMG's actions were not just unethical, but illegal. They violated state and federal laws. This legal strategy is aggressive. It's designed to send a message to UMG and the entire music industry. Drake is drawing a line in the sand. He's making it clear that he will not tolerate what he perceives as unfair and illegal practices aimed at boosting one artist at the expense of another. The use of RICO in particular is a bold move. It raises the stakes significantly. If Drake is successful, it could have a chilling effect on the music industry. It could force labels and streaming platforms to reevaluate their practices. Bots, payola, and the power of algorithms. The music industry has always been competitive. But the digital age has introduced new challenges and opportunities for manipulation. Streaming numbers are now a key metric of success. They influence everything from an artist's popularity to their earnings. This has created a fertile ground for unethical practices. Drake's lawsuit alleges that UMG used sophisticated tactics to game the system. One accusation is the use of bots. Bots are automated accounts that can artificially inflate streaming numbers. These bots can be programmed to listen to a song repeatedly. This creates the illusion of popularity. Drake also alleges that UMG engaged in payola, a practice of paying radio stations to play certain songs more frequently. This practice, though illegal in many forms, has long been rumored to persist in the music industry. Drake's lawsuit highlights the power of algorithms in the digital age. Streaming platforms like Spotify rely on complex algorithms to recommend music to users. These algorithms can be manipulated. This can be done to favor certain artists or songs. This manipulation can have a significant impact on an artist's visibility and success. One particularly damning allegation in Drake's lawsuit involves Apple Music's Siri. According to the lawsuit, when users asked Siri to play Drake's album Certified Lover Boy, the voice assistant would sometimes play Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us instead. This is more than just a technical glitch, it's a potential smoking gun. not, like us, contains a lyric that is particularly inflammatory in the context of this feud. The lyric, "certified pedophile," is a direct attack on Drake. This incident, whether intentional or accidental, added fuel to the fire. It deepened the animosity between the two artists. It also raised questions about the role of technology in this feud. Was this a deliberate act of sabotage, or was it simply an unfortunate coincidence? Drake's legal team argues that this incident is part of a larger pattern of manipulation. They believe that it was a deliberate attempt to damage Drake's reputation and promote Kendrick's music. This allegation is difficult to prove, but it speaks to the level of distrust that exists between the parties involved. Drake's lawsuit against UMG and Spotify is unprecedented. It's the first time an artist has used RICO to challenge the practices of a major record label and streaming platform. The outcome of this case could have far-reaching consequences for the music industry. It could set a new legal precedent. If Drake is successful, it could lead to greater scrutiny of streaming numbers and the practices of record labels. It could also empower artists to challenge what they perceive as unfair or illegal practices. A victory for Drake could force the industry to become more transparent. This could lead to a more level playing field for artists. However, Drake faces an uphill battle. Proving that UMG and Spotify engaged in a deliberate and coordinated scheme to manipulate streaming numbers and radio play will be difficult. He will need to provide compelling evidence to support his claims. The outcome of this case is uncertain. One thing is clear. This lawsuit is a watershed moment for the music industry. Drake's lawsuit highlights the growing pains of the music industry as it navigates the digital age. Streaming has revolutionized how we consume music. But it has also created new opportunities for exploitation and manipulation. The future of music streaming depends on transparency and fairness. Artists, labels, and streaming platforms must work together to create a more equitable system. A system that rewards creativity and authenticity. Drake's legal battle is a wake-up call for the industry. It's time to address the issues of streaming manipulation, payola, and the undue influence of algorithms. This case is bigger than Drake and Kendrick Lamar. It's about the future of music. It's about ensuring that all artists have a fair shot at success. It's about protecting the integrity of art in the digital age.